So I was sitting in a restaurant this morning in a cafe that was exactly the kind of cafe that I wanted to find for breakfast this morning. And I ended up facing the wall because that was the only seat available. But when I looked up on the wall, there was an old poster there, really old. And it said, "The road least traveled is the road to the top." And I thought, oh my God, that is so true. And you know, that's just a fractal kind of a thing, because the road to the top, that could be the top of a mountain, that could be the top of your profession, that could be the top of your class, it could be the top of anything, the top of anything at all. Everything is about decisions, and every decision you make has consequences. And looking at that poster, I thought, oh my God, I wouldn't be looking at this poster if I hadn't made the decisions I'd made, even the small ones. And then the waitress came along and she said, "Would you like blueberry syrup or maple syrup?" And there's another choice. There's another decision to make. And you mightn't think that they mean anything at all, that they're just choices that you're making. But every single choice initiates something out into the universe that causes a shift and a change and a new direction to open. And I mean, something as simple as blueberry or maple syrup, that's going to affect my life forever. I have no idea how, but it's going to. But the thing is that I would never have had the opportunity to make the choice of blueberry or maple syrup had I not made all the choices before this to get to a place where I would be offered this. So sometimes you feel really stuck, you think, oh my goodness, I don't even know what choice to make about things. My life seems overwhelming, or I don't know which decision to make. I don't know which direction to go. It all seems so big and overwhelming, and you look down a path and it looks really hard, and you just think, oh my goodness. But the fact of the matter is you just have to take one small step. And everybody's heard that, one small step. But one small step, sometimes even that feels scary, because you think, oh, one small step is the beginning of this big journey to this big scary thing. But you don't really know where you're going to go until you start moving. And sometimes you feel so stuck that you can't even make one choice, one decision. So a little trick that you can use is, people think if nothing changes, everything will stay the same. But that's not true either, because the choice to change nothing also has consequences, and it has a ripple effect down the line, because you may not be moving, but everything else is moving, and so you're in a different place no matter what. So if you're really stuck, you're having a hard time shifting out of your mindset, try these simple little things. Get your toothbrush and swap hands. Use the other hand to put the toothpaste on it. Use the other hand to brush your teeth with. Put your undies on different leg first. Put your pants on different leg first. Take a different route to work. Have something different for breakfast. And do this every day for a while. Do it for a month. Do it for 3 weeks. But what happens is the brain is remarkable at remodeling. Every time you do something different, it's remodeling. It's called neuroplasticity. And that remodeling allows your brain to be a different brain. So at some point along the way, you'll find that different brain aligns better with different choices. So don't be afraid. Make your choices, little ones. Put your pants on different leg this morning, and have a great time. In case you're wondering where I am, I'm in Colorado. Right? Who knew? And I'm sitting at this place. It's a thermal pool. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've been floating around in here. I had a bit of lunch, and now I'm heading back to the mountains for a seminar, which I decided to say yes to, and I'm so glad I did. On the way to go see my mom, which I decided to say yes to, and I'm so glad I did. So I hope that helps you. Have a great day.